Hello and welcome to another update video about Fantom. Fantom is moving also further down as expected. We've got a bit of an upside today, but nothing too significant. Been telling you here since, pretty much since the end of December. I think when I started to cover Fantom again after a little bit of a break, that we were still going to see lower price, and this move up here was only a correction. Yeah, we did hit the blue target area here, had a lot of up and down. There were took profits here with channel members. My sell orders were triggered here, and then now I'm starting to dollar cost average into Fantom again after we see here the downside, after profits were taken up here. And that all worked out so far, and I still think we are going to see still lower prices. We had here a wedge or triangle, well, descending wedge on the chart. I did talk about the high probability to break to the downside. I know a lot of people always say descending wedges break to the upside, but they don't need to. And in this case, I more believe in the Elliott wave count and scenario and Fibonacci levels, which point towards a target area down here between 54 cents and 87 cents, or I mean the target area already starts at $1.13 here, or $1.12, which is the wave A low from the 4th of December. At least the price should get below that level. Bear in mind we were there only 2 to 3 months ago, so it's not too far away. And even though everybody said we're not gonna get to these lower prices again, we're gonna see here a very, very strong downturn at the moment. We dropped below this support level. I mean, I even showed you the Cardano chart, but I could show you any other crypto chart, I think, here before we actually broke to the downside. Because if we just look at how this looks, after this move up, then you came down, moved sideways. We also had this sort of wedge pattern. Yeah, now look again at the Fantom chart. You can see it looks very, very similar. We had this wedge pattern. We had the wedge pattern here on the Cardano chart as well. And this might give us an idea where the price might still be heading. So you had a bit of wedge pattern here as well. That broke to the downside. We talked about it back then as well. That was here in September, I think, or October, that we would see lower prices here for Cardano. That happened as well. And yeah, this is then what played out. Now, I don't expect that Fantom, the correction will take place over various months, but this is exactly what is playing out here for Fantom as well. Broke down out of the wedge, out of this support, broke even below the 200-day moving average. That is even more significant, yeah. And now what we're doing, yes, a bit of an upside, but it's just retesting the support line from below as resistance, yeah. And that is not a good sign for the Fantom chart, or maybe it is a good sign depending on from which way you look at it, because I do expect still lower prices. And looking at when the price was overbought already when it did the retest, now it's obviously heading down further. So I think we can expect here in the next few days and maybe even weeks lower prices. We're getting closer here to the target area. What Fantom did, Fantom found support here very close to that 61.8 Fib level at 143. So that's why it found a bit of support there. You've got a bit of an area of trade here, yeah, from December. That's why this is a bit of a support zone. But if it drops below 143, I think then the next area is here, this $1.13 level, the previous wave A low. And by then we will have hit the target area already. That will hit, and that will be in the target area. Bear in mind, we've been talking about this target area now for a couple of months or so. Yeah, I mean, if you go to 113, that's sort of the last chance for the bulls to move up from here. But then if it breaks the 113 level, then we can expect price levels of around 87, the 0.786 Fib level. That's what I expect. Hope you liked the update. Just a quick one today. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content, maybe check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.